Today I want to talk about the BINKY, the pacifier, the bobo, the jiggamy bob, that plug, though I don't know what you're going to call it, but the thing, we'll call it the BINKY, about banning the BINKY. Now, believe me, there are a million things you're thinking about as a parent to layer on yet another one to get rid of that sweet, soothing device that you love so much can seem kind of like a nightmare. And to be honest, it's totally up to you when you want to get rid of the BINKY. Just at a certain point, it's kind of what you need to do. They can't be sucking the BINKY forever. The American Academy of Pediatric Dentistry recommends that you not worry unless your little one is still sucking their thumb or pacifier past the age of 3 years. So you've got some time. But I want to talk about a few milestones that can be easy to ban the BINKY. So around 6 months, you can really totally remove the BINKY and your baby really not notice it that much at all. By 12 months, when you're giving up the bottles and moving to sippy cups, is another great time. Now again, if you remove the BINKY totally for a few days, there will probably be a couple days where it's a little bit difficult, but then they'll be totally fine. Beyond that point, it can get rather tricky because you're dealing with the will of a toddler and it can be a little bit more difficult and you might need to be a little bit more creative. So I went out to my friends on social media and I picked some of the most creative ways that people have been banning the BINKY, and I want to share them with you. Number 1, the BINKY fairy. The BINKY fairy is Santa's cousin, and the BINKY fairy takes the BINKY in exchange for some sweet little gifts. BINKY fairy is pretty popular on social media. Number 2, this is kind of harsh. Cut the end of the pacifier off. So when your child's sucking on it, they're sucking air. Like that. I mean, it seems really harsh to me, but I can see why it works. Just be careful if you do that because it could become a choking hazard. Number 3, cold turkey. Now this is also harsh too, but it works. It'll probably take a couple days and then you'll be done. Number 4, blame somebody else. That's kind of deep, but a lot of people are doing it. Just make sure you blame somebody with a little authority, like your pediatrician, as opposed to your neighbor, because no doubt your child will bring it up at an inopportune time. So make sure the person is on board with being blamed. And number 5, now number 5 is kind of wild. Number 5 says, take your child to a Build-A-Bear workshop or somewhere similar and have them bury their BINKYs in the bear and then sew the bear up. Now, on one hand, I think this is incredibly creative and could be a cool experience, and on the other hand, it could be totally traumatic, and I have these images of the baby being like trying to get the pacifier out of the bear. Not a cute experience. So I don't know. I think that one has to be very much a personal choice. But most of all, no matter what method you choose, make sure that you remain 100% consistent. And when you ban the BINKY, it's gone for good. Follow me at Rosie Pope for more useful information, or go to rosiepope.com. And if you have ideas for videos you want me to make, just let me know.